beautiful Lake Banook in Dartmouth. Just gonna do a paddle before I hit some of my bass fishing spots here. It's a beautiful day out, really sunny, but it's pretty windy. But the wind has died down quite a bit, so I'm gonna do a little video. Show you guys this beautiful lake, which is part of the Shubenacadie waterway, where you can paddle from Halifax Harbor to the Minas Basin with a few portages, but before the train came in, that was how people and goods were transported across Nova Scotia. So some interesting information there. Some people shore fishing over here. Of course, this is one of the championship lakes for the Canoe Kayak. So it's very popular with tournaments here. There was an island actually right in this section that they removed in the 70s. Just to make it better for the tournaments, and there's a lot of clubs here with the Micmac Aquatic Club, Banook Club, Canoe. Very historic. Just going past you can see they have the lanes up for the racing. It's a really nice trail that goes along the majority of the lake. People use it to ride their bikes. As you can see, lots of people walking out today. It is getting near supper time, so not as many people as there were earlier. Nice benches along the way. See what's around this cove. So we start getting into some of the really wealthy homes. Kind of in the shade. There. A little bit too close. I'm gonna adjust this here. All right. The lake is really low. So it's hard to see some of these rocks that normally are covered by water. Definitely down a couple feet, and so sometimes the path I take, there's a lot of rocks where there wasn't before. I'm glad the wind has calmed down because it was a lot wavier. So you can see the dock ahead. I mean, how much above water is when usually it's in the water. Clubs are at the far end, way down there, but you can see where the tall buildings are, and that's the right side is where Banook is. Canoe's in the middle, and then the Micmac Aquatic Club is on the left. We'll check out some of these cool houses on the right as we're coming down. Rocks here. Alright, so you can see some of the fancy homes, really expensive. They're probably $2 million now if we put them on the market. huge one coming up. It's massive. Cove here is pretty shallow. So if you can see that gazebo, the house that's right behind it.
Time 41 minutes 36 seconds. Total distance 1.0 kilometers. Average pace 41 minutes 36 seconds per kilometer. Split pace 41 minutes 36 seconds per kilometer.
Sometimes I like to see how far I'm going. Okay, so this house coming up on the right. I love the gazebo, but that's a different house, but this one here, my gosh. These are they have a pool and they're shed for their pool. It's bigger than my house. So pretty. I mean, who wouldn't want to live on a lake and also have a pool? That one's definitely my favorite one on the lake. I really like the part in the middle. It almost looks like it was two homes that they attached together and just redid. I don't know. I'll have to look it up, see what the history of it is. Lots of nice places. on a lake, but I don't think that'll happen. Ooh, look, this person over here, they've got, oh my gosh, they've got two of those remote grass cutter things. They look like little cars. Let's see if we can take a better look. Let's see. It's coming towards the yellow and red chairs. I don't know if you guys can see it. We got a second one up on the hill. We'll have to see. Wait for it when it comes back in view. Let's back a little bit. You can see it. Oh, there it's going up the hill, right behind the chairs. That is cool. There you can see it's going up the lawn. Well, it looks like the neighbor has one as well. Pretty cool. Go and see what we can see. So we've paddled 500 feet. So you can see right straight across. I don't know if you can see, but see the sign with the buoys there marking the lanes, but that's the 500. All right, so let's head down the lake. Head down the lake to Banook Club. Of course, that big building straight ahead, the kind of different architecture-ish building is where the judges are, and a lot of the photographers. That's where they hang out. So this is Birch Cove. It's got some nice little tables. Supervised in the summer. Oh, there's a dog. There's always somebody in the water. A dog. Usually a dog. Sometimes people at this time of year, but fishing area is pretty big that they supervise. And, usually I'm pretty far out right now, and always usually come out here for the supervised swimming area. A lot of sand, which is really nice. If you have kids, this is a really nice place to take them. The water's so low, it's hard to believe. Lake Banook seems to be a lot lower, which I know before they built the locks in the early 1800s that the lake was so much lower than what you see now. So Lake Banook was called First Lake, and Lake Mi'kmaq was called Second Lake. And I guess they had a contest back in the early 1900s, asking the public for suggestions to change the names of the lakes. So it's kind of interesting that it wasn't always called Lake Banook and Lake Mi'kmaq. The old names of the lakes, you'll know what they're called today. So that building straight ahead, that's the judge's building. Place on the right, three-story white building, was where my friend got married, had her reception. So behind the judge's tower is Lake Banook, or not Lake Banook, Banook Canoe Club. Snowy's in the middle, and then the red building, red brickish color, that's the Mi'kmaq Aquatic Club. Just passing the 200 mark. And in the background you can see the church, St. Peter's. Kind of see the cross on the top. It's right behind the Canoe Club. Which back in the 70s, someone, an arsonist, set it on fire, as well as St. James United Church. Aquatic Club on the back. So they always use the Anglophone spelling, but now they've got the actual indigenous spelling. Over at the Micmac, I must be having a wedding reception. It's usually what they host. Yeah, they're doing some renos at the Banook Club. Good time to do the renos while the water's low. Yeah, she's getting quite the work done. Oh, they're putting cement for the bottom. That's good, because it was rotting. That's good. Good to see it get some nice renos done. So up ahead is the first lock for this Shubenacadie waterway. So the blue-gray building here, that's Canoe. You see all the buoys set up for the races. So thanks everybody for watching. I've kayaked just over 1 kilometer, and I really appreciate those who've watched this video. If you can subscribe to my channel and leave me a comment what you'd like to see, and hit that like button hopefully. Thanks so much for watching.